Hello learners, and welcome to Reconstruction to Present, weeks 14 and 15. So I'm combining the 2 weeks together since we have a very short week this week because of Thanksgiving break, and then we'll pick up next Monday, so for a total of 7 days. Okay, so you will not have a new weekly lesson until December 9th if you're on pace and following my weekly lessons. Okay, so no new weekly lesson on December 2nd, but rather December 9th. Okay. If you have any questions, of course, you can send me a hangout about that. Okay, so it is weeks 14 and 15 assignments if you look at the pace chart in the Google Classroom. So units 3.23 and 3.25 are your review and your test. Okay, so I'd like you to get those done today and tomorrow. That would be ideal. And then next week you'll have a full 5 days and you can work on social changes. It's going to go very, very quickly. The material is very user-friendly. It's great information, culture, and like I said, it's going to go very, very quickly. Okay, you should be able to do a couple of assignments a day, or if you want to sit down and do them all in the one day, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, but I do highly recommend before break at least being on 3.24, if not further ahead. And many of you are, which I thank you for that. Okay, so our learning target for the next 2 weeks is I can analyze the role of one famous American and how that person changed society. Okay, so what do you see here? So look at the picture and then take a moment to think about how this invention and the inventor changed American lives. Okay. So this is Henry Ford's Model T car. It was the earliest effort to make a car that most people could actually purchase. When he rolled it off the assembly line, which you'll learn about, the invention of making that quicker, they were rolling out at about $1,000 a car. And then more and more people started buying them. They actually lowered to a little over $300, which was the equivalent of about $7,000 today. And as you know, it's very hard to find a $7,000 car that is brand new, obviously. So it was a very affordable car for many, many people. So they could actually own a car. It wasn't just for the elite anymore. Okay, so I want you to think of an invention that has really changed your life. So just take a minute and think about that for a second. Okay, so when I thought about this personally, the internet is huge for me. Obviously, we would not have CPDLF without the internet. Computers, these are things that have really changed my life. Obviously, smartphones, I'm sure most of you would think about that. A lot of you have phones and access to texting and everything else that you do. So just think about, how one invention can really change a person's life. Okay, so you're going to go into your course and read the lessons found in the box in order to complete the project Great American Heroes. So you're going to learn about a lot of different people over history. And as you read, please take notes on how the social changes and cultural movements led to many great American heroes of the time. Also, please read the following story about Henry Ford. And there's 2 videos that I thought were very, very good. One's about the Model T from history.com, as well as the Men Who Built America. And this was actually a series, and a short video clip is on the right. You can practice what you've been learning about taking notes with readings as well as notes with short videos. Okay, so you can do the Cornell, you can do the concept mapping, you can do outlining. There's so many things, pausing videos, rewinding videos, and then there's a small Quizlet on Henry Ford below. But like I said, you're going to learn about many, many American heroes, not just inventors, but you're going to learn about artists, musicians, all sorts of different people, writers. Okay, so how is Henry Ford seen as an American hero or leader in American history? So after you watch the different videos, you can see what makes, a hero and a leader in American history. So in order to check your understanding of Henry Ford and the production of the car and the assembly line, there's a small Quizlet for you to complete. And then I want you to make sure for the elaborate section that you complete your project, Great American Heroes, found in your class under Unit 4, Assignment 4. So you will do this within Odysseyware. And if you want to take a snapshot of it and put it in the Google Classroom, that's perfectly fine. Or just make sure you are submitting it in your class, okay? And the directions, you're going to write a 300 to 500 word essay that examines the role of one historical figure in American society. Discuss how that person exemplified at least 3 characteristics of great leadership or heroism, and be sure to clarify the definitions of your qualifications in your essay. Okay, so making sure that you're going into a lot of explanation about what you believe are those 3 characteristics and the definitions of those. I would like you to have a works cited, so at least tell me what websites you use or where you got your information, and ensure you edit your work so that you have good transitions, it makes sense, and everything flows really well. Okay, and then just tell me, have you changed any ideas on the subject of inventors or heroes or anything after you have looked at this information? Okay, so any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. Like I said, we are finishing up Unit 3 here, and we are moving on to Unit 4. Okay, so everyone have an amazing Thanksgiving break. I encourage you to work if you are behind, or if you want to work ahead. Nothing will shut down. Odyssey Where is going to be open. Google Classroom will be open. Instructors may not be easy to reach over Thanksgiving break, but we are here today and tomorrow, and we do return next Monday. Okay, so have a wonderful break. Thank you.